How accurate are the textbooks that children study from? And what happens when these books contain errors about India's history and freedom struggle? Fourth grade social studies textbooks, along with the teacher's handbook under the Kerala State Council of Educational Research and Training (SCERT) syllabus, have been found to contain major inaccuracies regarding India's history and freedom struggle. Welcome back to another episode of Straight Up by edX Live with me, Amrita V. Menon. In today's Straight Up, we take a closer look at the controversy surrounding Kerala's school textbooks. Let's begin with the social studies textbook. In chapter 2, titled India Ende Rajyam or India, My Nation, one section wrongly states that Sarojini Naidu was the first woman president of the Indian National Congress. In reality, it was Annie Besant. Sarojini Naidu was the first Indian woman to preside over a session, which is not the same. The chapter also claims that Subhash Chandra Bose founded the Indian National Army. History, however, records that the INA was established in 1942 by Captain Mohan Singh with support from Rash Bihari Bose's Indian Independence League. Unfortunately, it doesn't end there. The map of India printed in the textbook leaves out Assam and Jharkhand. Yet, students are asked to identify states based on that very map. The teacher's handbook made matters even worse. Its initial draft stated that Netaji Bose fled to Germany fearing the British, when in reality, he went to Germany to form government in exile. SCERT Director Jayaprakash R, acknowledging the errors, said, and I quote, "We noticed the mistake on Subhash Chandra Bose in the teacher's handbook. Since it was a draft, we corrected it and published the new version on the website." Following vehement criticism, SCERT now claims to have corrected the digital version. But what about the printed copies that are already in circulation? Meanwhile, student groups like the Akhila Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP, have called this an insult to Netaji. Letters have already been sent to the Union Education Minister and to NCERT Director Professor Dinesh Prasad Saklani. Against the backdrop of declining enrollments in government schools across states such as Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan and Karnataka, how will this impact the credibility of state boards? That's all for today's Straight Up. Stay tuned for more such stories.